obvious question. How'd you end up here at Pitt?
Yeah, when the regular season was over at the University of Florida, I was talking a lot with my family and, realizing, where I want to be is that next level and where can I get and what do I have to do to get there. And, at that time, I was splitting time with the other tight end, tremendous athlete, Kyle Pitts from Philadelphia. So, that's when I knew, I could either stay there another year, split time with him, or I could go somewhere else and, get a starting job and, really, put my talents to the better use. So.
How soon did you hear from Pitt after you decided?
First day. I mean, they're the first team to call and offer me. Yeah, so they were on me right away. Right when my name hit the portal, they called me instantly. So.
I assume a guy with a big target like you probably at other schools looking at you. Mm-hmm. How did you decide, and who else was trying to get you?
Yeah, I mean, there was a plethora of schools, and at the end of the day, I had my idea of what I wanted and what I needed. And so, I had my list of the check boxes through and check them all off. They graduated 2 seniors from this position. They're needing help in this position. And so I knew, and they use this position a lot, especially in this offense with Coach Whipple. I mean, it's a great foundation, a great team to be a part of. I just can't wait to get out there and get started with them.
Lucas, did you know Kylan Johnson at all? And did he tell you anything about here that helped your decision?
Yeah, a lot. Kylan, is actually one of my close friends from Florida. And so, we talked a lot. I was on the phone with him every other day when getting recruited from here, just hearing how it was for him, how they took care of him, and this and that. And, he gave me nothing but great things about University of Pittsburgh, and it's held true since I've been here. So.
Guys, we also have freshman linebacker Adrian Roberts over on the other back row.
You're looking to be graduate transfer. You only get 1 year where you're going. Do you look at what that school has done with other guys that came there in that position and what kind of opportunity they gave them?
A little bit. I mean, there's a lot to that, with, older tight ends that had been here in the past. It's different, offensive coordinators and this and that. So you got to look at a lot of different things, with Coach Whipple. He's had a handful of guys, Jimmy Graham, Adam Brenneman. So he's had a handful of tight ends be extremely successful through his, offense. So that was one of the things that I noticed and how, he uses the tight ends. So.
But they didn't, obviously the tight ends didn't produce a lot here last year. So how did they kind of sell you on the role of the tight end in this offense, what they want out of the tight end in this offense?
That's a good question. I mean, if you look at it, they targeted the tight end quite a bit. It's just you got to be able to make those plays and do what you can when you get the ball in your hand. So just something I know I can bring to this team is, getting the ball with, getting the ball in space. I can do a lot of things with it. So that's something, I bring to the table, just that ball skill. So I think that's something that's going to help give trust to the quarterbacks to use the tight ends. So.
I understand you struck up a friendship with the starting quarterback already. Have you guys been doing some work on the field already?
Oh yeah, we already had it. We had it before this today. Did a little routes, and Kenny's a great guy. He's one of my close friends here now, and hanging out with him a lot and getting to know him and everyone else on the team. So it's been great.
He said he hosted you, right, when you
on my visit?
Yeah. What was that like, and just kind of getting into the quarterback?
Oh, it was great. His friend group's just like, the one I had at Florida, so, it clicked really easily, and, they're just great guys. I mean, they're just, you come in, they're not selfish, they want to get you involved with everything, they treat you like you've been here before, so it was like, come on this visit, and they made you feel at home, and that was something I noticed too, was just the guys here is, there's a lot of unselfish guys here that, they want everyone to continue to get better and push each other, so.
Is he making any promises like the tight end is going to be a big part of our offense this season?
Well, that's why I'm here, that's the plan, so, yes sir.